30th March 25, and I'm just looking at this. I never went on there, okay. Like, yeah, just...
British Hindu extremists are forming alliances with far-right groups over their common hatred of Muslims, says a police intelligence report seen by the Mail on Sunday. The study also claims that the extremists, who are aligned with hardline Prime Minister Narendra Modi, are feared to be interfering in British elections by telling Hindus which parties to vote for and which to avoid.
Yeah, apparently they told them to avoid Jeremy Corbyn in 2019. But I think this is the way Britain's gone, really. But the only bit that I'm sceptical about is they're in alliance with those groups. Because I think this is the way that they always try to get the British native involved in this sort of storyline, you know. I doubt there's any real... Does that even exist, what they're talking about? But according to this, I mean... Yeah, because we've already had tensions in Leicester. I mean, Britain is very multicultural now from the global south and East Europe. Is this a sign of... Maybe some people would wonder, do we choose logic, or not logic, but you're not even allowed to discuss this thing.
The report says, there is a realistic possibility that pockets of Hindupa supporters in the UK will align themselves to British ERW, extreme right-wing organisations due to some commonly shared beliefs including anti-Muslim hatred. The study adds that some European far-right terrorists have also found aspects of the Hindupa ideology appealing, particularly Anders Breivik, who murdered 77 people in Norway in July 2011.
I mean, a lot of it, the bit to do with Brits, I don't think there's anything to it, but this group being possibly not something that voters of the Greens will approve of in the long run. That is a possible reality. We're not allowed to discuss this in any sensible way, in my opinion. A lot of people look at South Asia, you know, see differences between the peoples, but I don't know. I think from what I've seen on Twitter and that, I think female voters of the Greens are in for a shock when they see the sort of things written to each other on this. I really can't talk about this in any sensible way, okay? Just, it's not really looking good for me. If you're worried that you need to vote for a protest party on a single issue, and that would be reform at the moment, even especially if you vote Green in that, I would say.